They fucking outdid themselves with this mod, I gotta admit. This looks crazy good. I was gonna say, I've been first struck by just about every Koopa so far. It's not gonna happen this time, you piece of shit. I'm not having it. Yeah, so if you hit the Bob-ombs with one attack, they'll ignite, and then they come up to you and blow up for their next attack turn. And, normally what they do is they just kind of jump in the air and kick their feet at you, which does less damage, but, like, literally the Bob-ombs are kind of a joke. And, here's why the Bob-ombs are kind of a joke. Because you just do this. And this is exactly why I recommend people get, like, a shit ton of Fire Flowers for this first chapter, because it just speeds so many of the fights along. And you don't really have to do anything. And, like, the Fire Flower is an insta-kill on the Bob-ombs, by the way, in case you couldn't tell. So not only does it speed up the fights, it's a really good quality element. And the other thing that I like about it is it takes wit to know. Like, you have to test it. It's like, oh, well, obviously, like, they're bombs. Like, they'll ignite. They'll literally blow up if fire touches them. So it's like, yeah, just use some quick wit, and it's like, you can make really quick work at this dungeon. Not that it's particularly long or anything. Ha! Let's see the great Mario get any further now! Don't shit fuck, Mario! You, don't try any... You'll still never find your way through this fortress. It looks like there might be some fighting here. How exciting. See ya! Oh, that sounded kinda cool, how it, like, mixed in with the musical. That was neat. Yeah, but you want to preserve your Fire Flowers for when there's multiple Bob-ombs. Like, you only really want to use them if there's, like, 2 or more. Little bitch. What, you thought you were gonna get the jump on me, asshole? And the Fire Flower always does 3 damage, and the other thing about the Fire Flower, along with several other items for combat in the game, most of them ignore enemy defense values. Like, especially the POW blocks for the clefs and stuff later. Now, if you're a Paper Mario fan, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you're not a fan of Paper Mario, you're like, what the fuck? Like, what the hell is she saying? And if you're not a Paper Mario fan, why the fuck are you here? This game is amazing. You're missing peak. I'm actually gonna call Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door that. I'm gonna call Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door Twin Peaks from now on. And people are gonna think I'm actually referring to the actual Twin Peaks when I'm not. That's gonna be a funny new thing I put to practice, and see how quick it kicks off. I'm like, yeah, Twin Peaks, you mean the the game and sequel duo of Paper Mario 64 and Thousand Year Door for the Nintendo GameCube? They're like, no, I mean like actual Twin Peaks. Which I've never seen, by the way. I've heard really good things about it, but I've never taken the time to sit down and watch it. I know it's pretty fucking long. There was also a game that was based on it, but I can't remember exactly what it was called. I think it's called Lizerna Falls or something like that? Mizerna Falls? I've heard that game is really, really good. Might play it one of these days. Oh, dude, look at the little crumbling freaking bricks right there. That is so cool. I don't even know if that was in the original game. Killua might have added that effect right there. Yeah, go on, do your shit. I'm not trapped in here with you guys. You're trapped in here with me. This is gonna suck with Koopa, though, so I should think about bringing Goombario back out for this. I'm not gonna lie. Koopa does more damage, but I think I'm gonna need the utility of having Goombario's bonk so I can knock these idiots over. Okay, that guy's gonna die on the next hit, so I should hit this dude first. So I'm gonna do that. Give him the old shell shockaroo. No, actually, I think shell shocker is Thousand Year Door. I think Koops gets shell shocker. I think Cooper gets fire shell or blazing shell or something like that. I'm not gonna lie, if you spec right, Cooper can do a lot of damage, but that's something about like Paper Mario 1 as opposed to Thousand Year Door. Is in Paper Mario 64, you don't get partner badges like you do in Thousand Year Door. The thing is, though, is that your partners benefit from your damage and your qualities for the most part. But I still think it'd be better and more diverse with a unique badge system for partner. Rather than only you having badges and stuff. I gotta polish up my gameplay, dude. If I don't start nailing my action commands, we're gonna be in big trouble. Like, especially if I'm gonna be doing all the harder fights in the game as soon as I can do them. The only one I might not do is the Grandmaster. The Grandmaster might have to wait until later. Defeating the Grandmaster isn't particularly hard, it's more so the damage values that he has that I'm worried about. Doing the Grandmaster before you get life shrooms with the setup I run is gonna be really, really crap if I don't have the badges I need to make it function right. I keep forgetting to whip Goombario out, so I'm just gonna be taking a smacking here for no reason, but that's okay. If I can nail the action command for the block, it won't matter. Yeah, see, like that. Now to put the fucking souls to this turtle. Now to put the kicks to this Koopa. Leave my mark on you. Not in a sexy way, more like a, I kicked your ass. And you should feel forever ashamed that you got your ass beat by the great Gonzalez. Should have named him the Great Gesundheit. That would have been really fucking funny. Even though Gesundheit is a German word, it sounds Italian enough to be a name, doesn't it? Maybe like a fancy bread. Something like that. Oh yeah, these things. Wow, Killua even did the textures on these fire things? Dude. Dude, this man has outdone himself, I'm not gonna lie. Like, there probably are going to be very particular textures that don't get a touch-up or a glow-up, but, like, it's probably gotta be, like, few and far in between. Because, like, if he's going this far out of his way to, like, redo all the textures, like, including these little fire spin jump rope things, I can't imagine, man. Jesus Christ, dude, he's done phenomenally with the backgrounds. Or they've done phenomenally with the backgrounds. Their whole team has. Like, this is crazy, dude. I never thought I would see Paper Mario 64 with this kind of spit and shine to it. This is freaking nuts. It looks so visually and aesthetically pleasing, I'm not gonna lie. It almost looks like a Wii game. Like, it literally almost looks like a Wii or a Wii U era game with, like, this graphical fidelity. I gotta admit, it really does truly look amazing. I love how that's literally just a mix of sprites of him doing his point and, like, hitting the floor. Like, Nintendo didn't make sprites for that. I love that. Okay, this is perfect. I think. Oh, shit. Whoops. Mario's coming. I'ma get out of here, says the turtle. Claims the Koopa. Oh, yeah, that's right. We need Bombette for that. Can't do that quite yet. Can hit the save block, though. Yeah, it's nice to get the music for Pleasant Trail, but we don't need it right now. Oh my god, look at that texture for the water down there. Okay, it looks a little bit pixely, but, like, it's... Actually, I should say it looks pissly, because it looks like fucking piss. I'm not gonna lie. I really don't want to fall in that. Right, I'm pretty sure there's nothing you can do in here yet. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna get Bombette first. Bombette might be the better bet to get. Don't try saying that 3 times fast. Also, yeah, obvious trap is obvious trap. Ha 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 ha! Fucking loser! Serves you right, you fell for it! Oh, I love that, like, sharp noise they make when they stick into the floor. It's so cute. What was that? Where did that fall from? Oh, I wonder what just fell, but aren't you Mario? I never in a million years thought I'd meet such a famous guy in a place like this. Who, me? Name's Bombette. In case you hadn't noticed, I'm a Bob-omb. Pleased to meet ya. Yeah, Bombette's fucking sassy, dude. I like Bobbery better than Bombette, but Bombette's cool. She just doesn't really have a lot of character, and I think they really, like, missed out on that with, like, this older Paper Mario, I think. They could have added a lot more character definition. What's that? Why am I locked up here? 'Cause I'm a fucking menace, that's why. At least to these guys. Those uncouth Koopa brothers. I was just one of many Bob-ombs working here. But those Koopa brothers, once Bowser took over, they started working us into the ground. I couldn't take it anymore, so I exploded next to him. Yeah, that was a mistake. The Koopa brothers didn't like it, so they locked me in here. And then they locked up the rest of the Bob-ombs because they thought they might rise up. You know, a Bob-omb rebellion. What do you think about that? Oh, sorry. It's a long story, I know. Anyway, Mario, we want to get out of here. You think you could help spring us from this place, or what? Pretty please? If you help us, I promise I'll return the favor. Oh, how nice! We'll be good friends from now on. I can feel it. We'll make a super team, Mario. Bombette joined your party. Press down to make Bombette walk for a short time and then explode. She can destroy cracked walls on rocks and activate switches. While in battle, she can attack an enemy on the ground with her body slam ability, or damage enemies on the ground with her bomb attack. Now, let's think of a way to get out of here. Oh, gee, I almost forgot. I haven't even told you what I can do. Silly me. My specialty is exploding because of fucking course. I'm a Bob-omb, you idiot. See, if there are any cracks in a wall, I can probably break it. Let me try this one. Oh, I love the eyes that they put there. I need to check that out again. You saw how her eyes narrowed like she was pissed off? You see that? You see what I bring to the party, Mario? Oh, an escape route! Well, I guess I never really thought about doing that before. I was so mad, I just blew up over and over in one fucking place. Alright, that was a little silly. Well, anyway, we can get out now, right? And so can everyone else. Thanks, Mario. From now on, I'll tag along and help out wherever I can. You just ask, and I'll be there for you. Now, enough chit-chat. I have a little score to settle with those Koopa brothers. What's all this noise? In case you Bob-ombs forgot, exploding is prohibited inside the fortress except in the case of emergencies. What the? Mario, what are you doing here? Nothing good, I bet. Everybody get him! Yeah, so similarly to the Fire Flower, now that you have Bombette, if you use her bomb ability, you can also insta-kill the other Bob-ombs, but the problem with that is they'll blow up and she'll take an injury from it, and she'll be out of commission for a little bit, and you want to avoid that. You want to keep your partners in commission as much as possible, because you might not think that the partners bring a whole lot to the table, but they most certainly do. Especially when you get Watt later. Watt is fucking broken in this game. If you know how to build her right, and you know what moves to use and when to use them. Like, Watt and, let's see. There's another partner that, like, honestly is pretty fucking broken. I think it might be, Bo. Bo might be a little bit busted. Refund is cool, but it's not really a useful badge. You don't really need it. There's no point in the game where you're actually gonna be needing Refund, to be honest. Now, there's a whole bunch of shit down there, but we're gonna get it later because we're just gonna end up backtracking through that area anyway, so it's not really useful to get it right now. And because we're gonna be ending up in that area and having to do another loop through the fortress, we might as well not go down and get it. We might as well get it when we get up through this upper rampart. Nice. Power jump and a body slam on your bitch ass? Oh, he's already dead because I jumped on him before. That's right. The Koopas only have 4 health, so... I know a lot of the health values of enemies in this game, if I'm being honest. Oh, that's right, you need to go down to get the key from the part. Fuck. I forgot about that entirely, actually. Yeah, all these badges I'm not even worried about getting. We can get them at the end of the fortress. I'm not even concerned. We're gonna be backtracking through the bottom of this anyway. Because, like, after you get the Star Spirit, you just end up right outside, so you just come back into the fortress and you get all the bullshit that you missed in one swoop. It's way faster, to be honest. None of that shit is really necessary for the boss fight in this place either. Oh, my depth perception is a little bit shit. Not gonna lie, yeah. Years have not been good to me. My knees are starting to hurt, my vision sucks, I'm half deaf. I feel like God is taking every fucking thing that I have. But you couldn't take my fucking Paper Mario 64 remastered, God. Can't take that away from me. Although I guess if he takes my eyesight, I won't have anything to enjoy it with, will I? Alright, we're gonna pull Bombette back out, because I think Bombette is actually better suited. Yeah, I think Bombette is better suited. Telling you, man, Fire Flower is fucking OP. Does 3 damage to all enemies, and it literally insta-kills the Bob-Bombs. Like, there's no reason to not bring Fire Flowers into the fortress when you come here. Oh, damn, he actually hit me with that? I wasn't quick enough. What? Dude, okay, like, I swear to God I'm pressing the button. I might just be doing it a slight bit too early. I gotta get that in check, dude. I can't be affording to slip. I gotta play like a Paper Mario professional. I gotta keep it PG, professional grade. I'm having a really rough go of it so far. You know who's not having a rough go of it? Bombette. Because we literally just jailbroke her, which is pretty cool, if you think about it. I still think, oh my god, why can't I remember his name from, fucking Origami King? Dude, I gotta play Origami King again. It's been too long. I gave it the 1 playthrough, and I haven't touched it since. I really do gotta play through Origami King again. That was such a fun fucking game. The turn-based battle system in that was so cool. I really loved the setting up of the ring thing. The only thing I fucking hate is that it didn't have the badge system. It used those stupid stickers, like, where you could, like, jump on enemies instead of having the badges. And the badges is the best combat system that Paper Mario has ever designed, and it was enhanced and revamped with Thousand Year Door, and I think they nailed it perfectly, and they should have just kept that. Like, I can understand them doing new stuff to, like, test the waters and, like, check stuff out, but... goddamn, dude. When Paper Mario fans say they want badges back, just bring back the badges, dude. Like, it's not that bad. Like, innovation is cool, but, like, if people say, like, this is the thing that stuck the best, and you've made, like, 5 games in that franchise, literally, you should just listen to the fans and do what the fans want. Damn, I was hoping to get a double FP drop, but that's fine. I don't particularly need it, it's not a big deal. Joanna Whitley sent me a friend request. I don't know who the fuck you are. What's up with people friending me? I have no idea who the hell these people are at all. I don't know why they feel so entitled enough as to send me a friend request out of the blue, but okay. Also, contrary to popular belief, there are no hidden walls in this fortress with Bombette that you can really blow up and, like, find something secret. There's not really a lot of secrets in Paper Mario 1, if I'm being totally real. Which is kind of unfortunate. I wish they would have done that, because they did that, like, High Hell in Thousand Year Door. Where they had, like, secret walls you could blow up and there was, like, stuff in them. Also, this game does not have a Pit of 100 Trials, which I wish they would have added, to be honest. If they added a Pit of 100 Trials to this game, I'd be so happy. And then just, like, stick in a new super boss at the bottom. It'd be pretty sick. I actually, I read into it, and I'm a little bit remiss, and I'm a little bit remorseful to say this, but apparently in Thousand Year Door Remake for the Switch, you can fight Prince Mush, and you can fight Wacka, and they're secret bosses, and I didn't even know that. Like, I didn't even know that was a thing. So if you go down the Pit of 100 Trials for the first time, and then you go down it again, you can fight Wacka at the bottom of the Pit of 100 Trials, and you fight Prince Mush in the Glitz Pit. And I had no fucking idea that was a thing. Like, I had no idea that was a thing, otherwise I would have done it. And I suppose I still have my save file, so I guess I could go make, you know, videos on it and, like, make them additions to the series. But I think rather than do that, I would rather just do a whole nother playthrough of the Switch remake of Thousand Year Door, because I fucking love the game so much. And I did think the remake was phenomenal. Honestly, like, they didn't do enough with it for me to consider it, like, a full-on remake. But, like, I do consider it strongly as, like, a quality HD remaster. Oh, wait, no, I have to go back across this, don't I? Wait. How am I getting lost in this dungeon? What the fuck, dude? Yeah, okay, so you work your way up from the bottom and you come here. You shouldn't have to do this Koopa shit twice. Oh, I guess I have to do it twice because... Oh, I'm stupid. Don't mind me, I'm just dumb. It's okay, it's fine. We're okay, I'm just stupid. Short-term memory. Pardon me, forgive. It's hard when you're commentating, then your memory gets, like, super hyper-stunted, and you're just like, what the fuck was I saying? What was I doing? You just lose your shit. We went down there to get the key, that's what we went down there for, and then I never unlocked the door in here. Oh, I just never went through the door up here, okay. Never mind, yeah, I'm stupid. What's up, you beautiful group of Power Ranger bitches? Well, Mario, I wouldn't have bet you'd make it this far. Pfft, don't get smug, pal. You just caught us off guard. Trust me, we'll mop the floor with you if we get serious. We're as cool as they come. Yeah, boys, open fire. This music is so cool. Like, this is such a short portion of the game, and the music didn't really have to go this hard, but it did, and they did that for us. Alright, Dizzy Attack we don't really need. Close Call we really don't need, but... Power Bounce? Yeah, we might actually need. Smash Charge I don't think we're gonna need. HP Plus? Yeah, that might come in handy. Now that I say it. And let's see. We'll take Smash Charge. Yeah, look at that, Master Weaver. God, dude, I'm so good at this shit. I actually landed on one. It would have been so impressive if I got through that whole thing without hitting a single one of them. So I think the bullet bills have 2 health? Yeah, they do have 2 health. They also do 2 damage. I did not know that. I thought they did 1 damage if you blocked. Which means these things actually hit pretty fucking hard. But now that I know they have 2 health, that means they die in 1 turn, no matter what I do. so that's good. Yeah, and I guess they kill themselves when they fly at me when their turn comes, so yeah, they're not really that crazy of an enemy. If I'm being honest, you don't fight them in the game all that much. I think you only fight bills like 2 times. Oh yeah, this is cheap shit, check this out. So with First Strike, there's a little mechanic you can abuse here. If you just wait for this right cannon to fire, like that, and then you just set Bombette here, literally you get the First Strike for initiating combat, and it's an insta-kill on one of the cannons, which is pretty fucking nutty. Okay, we can do hammer charge, and we can take out that cannon with our hammer. Oh yeah, you know what, actually? Oh wait, no, I don't have the ability to bomb again. Okay, I'm gonna have Bombette take care of this thing then. You're supposed to use Bombette on the cannons, obviously. Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna have too much health. I mean, I might be able to hammer it and kill it. If a charged hammer did 3, then this should do 1. Yeah. Perfect. And we get a level up right before the boss fight. I love it. That's what we live for. Alright, we're going 10 FP, and then the rest is gonna be BP, I promise. I'm thinking I want a little bit of FP for the beginning.